Hey guys, welcome back to Bearded Lumber. We're not in the sawmill, we're over here in the workshop. Got Matthew's boat pushed in. Probably seen that on the first of the video. We got a couple things we need to do underneath, and it's just easier over here on concrete versus over there in the dirt. But over there is handy because it's wider, got room to move around. That's one of our projects this year, hopefully, is to get that concrete slab poured. But this video is going to be about installing this keel guard and this front eye bolt, and we should be about ready to go to the lake with it. So hang on, we'll be right back. Okay guys, welcome back. It is hot here. Whew, right before the 4th of July for us, so we're experiencing a little heat wave. Matthew's gonna get up out of the boat. He's got a lot of cleaning to do. This is not a hard install keel guard. We've done them before. It's better done with 2 people. It's kind of like painting. 99% of the work is prep, and that's what he's getting ready to do. He's gonna climb over there. They have fiberglassed a little bit of the keel and just gonna rough it up, basically smooth it up, get rid of the rough spots they left, and then it's got to be real clean. Kind of like putting on a screen protector on your phone. If you get it all perfectly clean and ready to go, you drop that protector on there and touch it, it'll just, that's kind of the way this keel guard is. If you do all your prep work right, when it comes time to installation, it'll go right on. Now I'm gonna work on this. I'm gonna take the winch mount off. It's got 3 little U-bolts on it, because I need to get right here and drill some new holes for this eye bolt to go in the keel. So yeah, let me back you up out of the way and I'm gonna get to work.
Okay, so for y'all wondering why we are doing a keel guard, let me show you. The previous owners, don't know how far back, apparently ran this thing into the ground a lot, and they roughly fiberglassed back over it and put some paint, and then continued to run it into the ground. Somehow this boat does not take on water, but we're gonna give it a better chance and put the keel guard on it. And before I can do that, I gotta sand off all the extra stuff so that when we clean it, it's actually got a good grip to put the keel guard on and not fall back off.
Okay guys, I'm gonna take this winch mount off. All it was.
Those holes are where the old bow eye was that we taped over and filled in with epoxy in the previous video. Now we got to go in and re-drill the holes and put in the new bow eye.
I got her eye, measured the eye. We're 2 7/8 on the center of the hole. I marked out 2 7/8. Nobody likes drilling a hole in a boat, but here you go. Yeah, there we go. Big hole. epoxy we put in there. Put a little wax seal in that. Drive it up in there and got our back plate in 2 minutes. That'll be done. So. Okay, guys, we got our eye bolt ready to go in. I put some black sail around it to act as a good waterproofer. Might put this a little bit more before I pull it up that tight. Now we're taking some isopropyl alcohol and cleaning all the dust residue off of it. The next step will be their cleaning wipes and your adhesion promoter. As soon as we do that, it's ready to stick the keel guard on. Can't skip any of the cleaning steps. These are vitally important.
Hit the alcohol this way.
Try to rough wipe it with this one, then I'm going to switch to the clean rag. We don't want any of this loose particular.
Finished cleaning off the keel with all the isopropyl alcohol and making sure all the dust and the wax were gone, we are onto the step of putting on the adhesion promoter, which is these little wipes you see us working with, and there's also a little bottle that you'll see rolling around that's full of the same stuff. We keep re-wetting the rags to wipe the entire distance that the keel guard is going to go on to help it stick a whole lot better when you first put it on. the adhesion promoter on. Now we're gonna stretch the keel guard out, and it comes with this red backer on it, and the red backer is designed to have 3 separate strips on it. There's one on the left, the right, and the center. We're gonna progressively pull off the center strip and stick it directly on the bottom of the keel, and then we'll go back and peel off one side and get it stuck up, and then go back and peel off the other side and get it stuck up. In the instructions for these keel guards, there are a couple different ways to make sure that it has adhered well. One is taking a J roller and forcing up and down it pretty hard and making sure it's stuck. The other is taking a dead blow hammer to it. And as you see in the video, that's our preferred method. It goes a lot quicker and it works surprisingly well.
Where was that on the first keel guard?
What?
Where was that on the first keel guard? I was down here having to just shove it on there because they didn't say anything about a hammer.
Yeah, that worked good. I don't want to be the one to peel it off.
Come back up every year. Start out. Very nice stuff.
I don't normally recommend you run it this far long, but it had some damage down this low, so make it rock a little longer. I'm happy with it. Other than the work of doing it, it's great.
Yeah, we'll never regret doing it.
Okay guys, welcome back. Boat's sitting out here in the yard. We're about 95% finished, happy with it. Shines like a new dime. See if this fired up there, Matthew. Sounds good. There you go, guys. Patience, perseverance, hard work. You can make things happen. Matthew and I got a lot of hours in this. Time we could have been doing something else, maybe sawing wood. Probably not, because it's been too blinking hot. We worked over here in the shade a good bit. 4th of July week for us. We took a couple days. Just it was too hot. We was caught up on our work anyway. Nothing was a rush, so we spent some hard hours on it. The cutting and polishing really wasn't that bad. It's straightforward. Putting the carpet on sucks. There's a lot of work in that.
Yeah, it's a lot of time and a
We'll
lot
get
of
Matthew to
clamps.
walk around and show you what, with the camera, show you what all we've done. Yes, I know the motor could use a lick of paint. That might be a wintertime project. I care less what it looks like right now, is how it performs. It sounds good, but you guys own a boat, you know the proof is in the pudding when you put it in the water. So we've done all we can do. We're gonna go to the lake with it tomorrow. Put it in the water, see how it runs, and we'll take you along. That'll be another boating video. But let's walk around it and see what we've accomplished. Now to start with, we talked about color sanding this gel coat. It's not paint, this is gel coat. And everything I've learned is you got to be careful trying to put a new clear coat on this old real heavy metal flake. It don't like to adhere. Everybody recommends if it's halfway decent, just wet sand, polish, compound polish, and then wax. And that's what we did. And overall, it looks great. You can see some defects in it, but it's a 37-year-old boat. We all got defects at 37 years, but I'm tickled with it. It shines. The cut, like I say, the cutting and buffing and polishing was pretty straightforward. Putting the carpet on was a challenge because you got all these compartments. Matthew spent a great deal of time with a big 8-foot roll of cardboard paper cutting out templates. Because every one of these, just like this little box, well, it wraps around all 4 sides. And that's a job. This little piece wraps around this door. You know, it wraps around this side, all 4 sides. It takes a lot of effort. If you pay somebody to do it, they earn their money. The seats Matthew went and picked up a couple weeks ago look great. The seat pan, we showed how we had to rebuild it. Now you can step on it with confidence. It's not going to fall apart. But yeah, we got 2 front seats, and that pedestal works good. Still missing the front pedestal. And then Matthew picked up his trolling motor. The one he had worked, but it had been bent bad, and the bracket was broke. You mind saying what you paid for it?
$100 off of Facebook Marketplace.
48 volt trolling motor guide for 48 bucks. It's still cable drive, but it works, functions, has a real good base to it, and it's stout. Yeah, so you don't have to spend a whole lot of money. We fixed things. Matthew rewired the whole trailer today. Luckily, I had a 4-pin connector that come with 24 feet of wire, and we just run all new wire from front to back, properly connected. I put the winch back on after I put the new eye bolt in, and the handle was stripped out, so I had to work on the handle. I pulled the rope off, and the bolt that holds the rope on was just about rusted in two. So you find things on old vehicles, old boats that you got to fix. Like I said, we're about 95% done. We still got some wiring we want to tidy up, simplify, but we've run out of time. Tomorrow being 4th of July, we was planning on going to the lake, so we're going to take it as it is. We do know bilge pumps work. Matthew put a new bilge in today, so it's got 2, a manual one and a fully automatic one. One live well pump circulates, and the other one we're still fighting with it. And the lights work. It has a proper vessel certification and a tag, so it's all legal. I've enjoyed it. How about you?
Yeah, been fun.
Yeah.
Just
I don't want to do another one next week, but you know, it's been fun.
I don't know if somebody wants to come buy it. I'll go do another one.
You might do the next one by yourself next week. But guys, it's not sawmilling, but it goes along with what I try to teach in sawmilling. We don't spend money just for the sake of spending money. If there's a way you can save, because every dollar you save doing something like this is money you can invest in something else, other things you can have in life. Matthew don't need a $60,000 boat to go fishing. His boy Mordecai will remember going fishing. He may not remember how pretty the boat was or ugly the boat was. He just remembers the fact he went fishing. So If
He'll
you have-
remember if it dies.
Yeah, they'll remember if you have to get drugged back to the dock. But what I'm saying is, we all live on a budget. Even millionaires live on a budget. Because a millionaire, yeah, he's got a lot of money, but he don't go buy a Ferrari. Because Ferraris are multi-millionaire people that own those. So we all live on a budget. It don't matter how much money you have, whether you're Elon Musk or you're me. We all have a budget that we live within, and you got to find that out for yourself. I don't want to go through life being in debt. Business debt, I don't mind too much because you got to have some. But personal debt, I abhor. Once we paid off our house, I don't want to be back in debt if I can avoid it. But I'm older. I'm not 25-year-old. Now, when you're starting out, yeah, you're going to have a car payment, you're going to have a mortgage. But when you get older in life, get rid of those things. Take your money and enjoy it. And if you have to lower some of your expectations to stay out of debt, that's good. That's the way you ought to be. So, got any questions on the boat build? Let us know. I promise we'll sawmill. You can see our yard over here. Lord have mercy. I had a couple loads of logs come in today. A couple loads come in yesterday. No more boating next week. It's back to sawing wood by the yard full. We got a bunch of it to do. So, guys, appreciate you watching. Appreciate each and every subscriber. We passed 9,000 a couple weeks ago, and it just blows me away that many people would want to watch what Matthew and I do. I hope you find value in it. If you don't see us do something around here that we do a lot of things that we don't record, but let me know. We'll try to add it in best I can. But I mean, we're pretty simple. We saw 5-6 days a week unless we're working on a family project or something like this, because that's what pays the bills, is sawing, kiln drying, and molder planing. We've got a mountain of stuff in the kiln coming out. There's going to be a bunch of videos on maple, hickory, oak. I mean, we got a bunch of it coming. So that's going to do it for today. It's a big shout out to Matthew and Solomon doing the videos. Greatly appreciate it. Couldn't do it without them. Don't forget to check out son-in-law's channel, Solomon, at Third Beard Fishing. He's been growing by leaps and bounds. If you're at all into fishing and into Florida, wildlife, nature, check out his channel. You'll enjoy it. That's going to do it for today. Thanks for watching. We'll see you back at the mill.
Thank you for watching. Here's a video selection and a playlist suggestion. Click here to subscribe for more great content. We'll see you at the mill.